So what evidence have we got for some relationship between MCAS and long COVID? So back in 2020, Dr. Afrin and colleagues in the States put forward a position paper discussing that post-COVID illness might be rooted in mast cell activation, or at least some of the symptoms that result. We know that mast cells are activated by the COVID virus, and mast cells may be a driver of acute hyperinflammation in COVID. So mast cells, a little bit about mast cells. So basically they are innate immune cells, but heterogeneous. They're everywhere in the body, and so they can cause symptoms anywhere.
Good evening and welcome to the Long COVID Clinic, What You Can Do, with me, Dr. Benita Kane. I definitely see in my clinic to this idea that people have these simmering mast cells in the background, whether they know it or not. I see people with, a little bit of asthma, they've had hay fever, they've had a little bit of bladder, interstitial cystitis, they've had some gut issues, maybe some IBS type issues in their past, and then COVID's come along and then they've developed this mast, and I see that over and over and over again in my clinic, and I think it's a real risk factor.
Certainly the long COVID patients that I've been seeing, their profiles definitely fit with MCAS. So there's the basic first thing that it's important for patients to do, I believe, is to get off high histamine foods. Because one of the amines that are released by the mast cells is histamine. And when histamine goes up, it causes a big inflammation.
But what I'm talking about here is what can you do with yourself, with your own body, to help your body do two things. One is to have less histamine coming in, and the other is to metabolize the histamine out of your body more efficiently. So if I have less going in, that's like taking some bricks off the load. And if I have more being metabolized away, I have less histamine buildup, less histamine triggering. Is histamine the only problem? No. But it's a big problem. So first thing is what's coming in. You can just look up very easily online low histamine diet or high histamine foods, whichever we want to look at it. And as a way to get the ball rolling, sometimes it's really helpful to just take high histamine foods out of your diet if you possibly can.